Welcome back to a special episode here at Scrap Mechanic Labs. I'm your host, Chief Engineer, and I want to start off with a special thanks to those of you who enjoy my content enough to comment, sub, and turn on notifications. You guys help to motivate me to make the best content possible. Thank you. Now, Devblog 14 just came out, and with it, another sneak peek that I have added to my growing collection of animated GIFs and photos. So once again, we are teased with survival mode content. What kind of content? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's take a look at what was revealed and how this ties in with previous devblogs and what we can expect on the glorious day when survival mode is released to us. Crafting. In a game where you build pretty much everything you use, your cars, your house, your spaceship, you want to think that that was the crafting you did, but no. That's not the craft. That's just the building. All the blocks we're familiar with, the concrete, the brick, the steel, even the wood, they all need to be extracted, processed, and refined into our building materials for survival mode. This brings us to the refinery. In Devblog 14, we got to see a photo showing an early sketch as well as a render of our refinery. Pay special attention to the drawing showing the storage chest here in the bottom right hand corner. See how it gets tucked right in there? This will likely be where your finished blocks will be kept for you to use and build with. So storage crates are going to be like a plug and play kind of thing with these different crafting components. Very interesting. That brings us to the next thing that I want to cover, the craft bot. So what is the craft bot? Well, just by looking at it, you see what appears to be docking ports for not one, but two storage chests, one on each side. I know the sketch below it doesn't show a chest in there, but the refinery sketch did show a chest, so I'm starting to think that that chest is going to be the way it works. But if you don't think it's going to work that way, if you think they're going to use something different, tell me about it in the comments. I'm very interested to hear what your solution might be for that. Alright, so CraftBot gets a chest on one side. Let's call that the input chest. And a chest on the other side. We will call that our output chest. So, what will we be crafting with CraftBot? I have put together a lovely slideshow of all the things we will be able to make with the amazing CraftBot, and we will start with weapons. If we gather up all the components we need in a chest, we can put it on one side of CraftBot. Then, using that lovely large backlit liquid crystal display, we'll be able to choose whatever thing we want. Let's say this beautiful gun. Click it, and into the chest on the other side will pop out whatever we desire. And as far as weapons are concerned, we're talking handguns, Gatling guns, shotguns, carbines, and sniper rifles, and we'll even be able to mount them to vehicles. Check this out. Next is the armor. Now, I only got one photo of this amazing power armor they showed us in Devblog 12, but we all know that there's going to be lots of different types of armor. If anything, all the different types of weapons I just showed you is a strong indicator that there's going to be just as much variety in the armor area. What kind of armor? I have no idea. Flying armor, heavy potato bullet resisting armor. What kind of armor do you think we're gonna have? Tell me about it in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys' ideas are. But we let's not get too sidetracked. We need to talk about the crafting chain now. Okay. In Devblog 14, they gave us 2 animated GIFs showing off the code of their crafting chains. I think this is going to be how they transport materials from one machine to another that may need to be cooked or cooled or chopped up or mixed together and stuff like that. We're going to be able to link up all these machines together, and they're going to be able to output and input from different storage crates. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so awesome. And speaking of amazing and awesome, I need to move to character customization now. This has been so important to me. We need to be able to express ourselves in the way we look and dress, and here you can see some of the face and hair modifications that they showed us here in this image. See how he's got like that weird little mohawk and stuff? Anyway, you can have beards, mustaches, stuff like that. All that is going to be so awesome. And then there's all the clothing options that we've seen so far up till now from all the devblogs. Check this out. We may even need to use the crafting chain to build some of these outfits. Look at the one with spray cans. You may actually need those cans as a crafting component for it. And look, here's a guy with golf clubs. You see where I'm going with this? You may need a storage crate to make an outfit that looks like an outfit with a backpack. Isn't that so cool? And it might give you more carrying space. There's going to be so many fun ways to dress your character. I am so excited. Well, that wraps it up for today's episode. I was your host, Chief Engineer, telling you to keep dreaming and keep building, and reminding you all you can learn a lot about someone by the things they build. Take care. Adios, amigos.